Hey Rick, Jeremy here with the video I promised you showing you how you can beat out your competition on Google. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can do yourself to improve your rankings. I'm going to show you how we do it as well. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is content. Content is king. Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage of a site and about 507 to 750 on each service page. There's two main reasons for this. One, the more content you have, the more Google sees you as an expert in your field. Okay. And number two is the more content you have, the more keywords you can insert into it that you can get found for on Google. Okay. So looking at the content on the page here of Ollesheimer and Son Incorporated, this is like less than 200 words. Okay. You don't have hardly any content, which means you're not getting found for any keywords and you're not getting seen as an expert in your site. And this thing where it's only like you got all this space around here. Like this, I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like, I think this was an old style of building websites, because I've seen a few of these in the past. But this, where all this space is, that's wasted space. You got all that space there that you can put a lot of stuff in. Okay. So, and something else I wanted to point out is right up, you can't see it, but right up here, where the website address is, it's not secure. It's, instead of HTTP on the web address, it should be HTTPS. Okay. Another thing that helps is having your numbers being click to call. Okay. So as you can see, as I hover over these, if it was click to call down here in the bottom left corner, you'd be able to click it. That's what they mean when they call it mobile responsive. Okay. That when somebody goes onto your site on mobile, that they can actually click the phone number and call you directly. Okay. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the backlinks of you guys. Okay. So this is one of the tools we use. It's Ahrefs. It's one of the main tools we use for backlink research. Okay. So right now you've got 150 keywords that you're showing up for and 96 traffic. That 150 keywords is for the whole domain. So that's probably coming from a lot of back pages. Okay. And your whole site your entire site for all locations is getting 96 traffic. Okay. So you've got 263 backlinks. Let's go and take a quick look at those and see what you have. Yellow pages. Okay, I haven't seen this one before. That's an image. Architectural metal roofing supply. View invoice. Job search. View invoice. Are they putting your invoices up on the web? I don't know. I want to check into that. Why is there an invoice showing as an image that's like open to everybody to view? Okay, that's not an actual invoice. Okay. View your invoice. Okay. Oh, I still want to check that out and find out what's going on there. So yellow pages, yellow pages, yellow pages, MapQuest, yellow pages, a lot of directory, a lot of yellow pages stuff going on here, probably for all your different locations. Okay. And see, with you guys being a really big company and a big national company like this, you guys should be like you guys should be blowing people out of the water with your ranking. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your competitor. So to find your competitor, I looked up roofing contractors Indianapolis. And the first thing you see on Google is the Google ads. Then you see the map pack, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. This actually has a ranking factor as well. And then we're going to find an actual company in the organic listings to find for your competitor. So we're going to skip the BBB, Home Advisor, Gap. So the first actual company is Cochran Exteriors. So let's go ahead and check them out real quick. So as I pull up their site, they have, let's get rid of the pop-ups and stuff here. So looking at the content they have, they got a little bit there, a little bit more right there, a little bit right there, one more right there. So they got, around 1,000 words or whatever, which still isn't the recommended amount. But let's see what they're doing for backlinking. Okay, so they got 538 keywords that they're showing up for on their whole domain. They're getting just over 600 traffic every month. Okay, so they've got 1.7 thousand backlinks. So one of the things we do is we like to go into these backlinks and we actually export this entire list and we look at, we go and find the good ones and we go after the same ones. Okay, so as you can see, they've got Home Advisor here. They've got coupon codes, BBB. So we're going to go one by one and go after each one of these. and that way you're copying them, and then we go out and find you 25, 50, 100 more that are good quality, so you can beat them. Okay. So then the last thing we're going to talk about is this map pack again. Okay, so there's a number of things that rank you in the map pack. There is the star rating, the number of reviews. If you don't have this already, go to business.google.com and sign up for this. It's absolutely free. When you sign up, fill out your profile completely. Make sure you fill out a good description with a number of keywords in there for your industry. And then once you fill that out, start adding some pictures. Okay. Speaking of pictures, one of the things I want to point out is that when you're doing pictures, you want to make sure that your pictures are labeled with a name that is same as one of your keywords. Okay. So to give you an example, I've got the your competitor up here. So if I go to save image here, you see how that's a bunch of numbers and letters? Well, see, Google reads this. Okay. So if this was actually labeled as, let's say roofing contractors Indianapolis .jpg, Google would see that and count that as another keyword insertion. Okay, so that's actually really important to remember. You do that with both your website and your Google My Business listing. Okay, so back to this. So you upload a whole bunch of pictures. You fill out your description all the way. When make sure you put your business address in, and then we're going to go out and find some citations. This is actually the most important thing, is finding citations. And very similar to backlinks, quality matters. Okay, you want good citations with good authority. Okay, some of the top ones out there are like yp.com, Super Pages, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. It's basically a phone book listing. It's name, address, phone number in different directories around the web. And the difference between this and a backlink is that a backlink has a link on it, and this is more dependent on the phone number. Okay, so and that the number and quality citations helps you rank in this map pack. So is there a big difference in the ranking between 1, 2, and 3? Not a huge one. But is there a big ranking difference between 3 and 4? Absolutely, because nobody ever clicks this view all button. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this overview. If you apply these steps correctly, you'll be ranking in no time, having more customers, and put more money in your pocket. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Have a great day.